Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Y'all already know who this is. Nick would be in Boxing News. Man, I just watched an awesome ass interview from 78 Sports TV with the former champion, heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay the Bronze Bomber. I mean, I got the words straight out of Deontay Wilder's mouth, man. I think we all are correct. First of all, let me say this. Shouts out to 78 Sports. Full credit, man. Awesome ass interview. It's always good to hear from the horse's mouth, man, to hear the former champ say, how he felt and what occurred during that entire weekend and during the fight and post fight and basically his status with his upcoming fight with Anthony Joshua. I mean, I got a lot out of this shit, man. I got a lot out of it, man. But let me unpack, what I got, the gist of it, right? Because if you want to hear the full interview, of course, you can go to 78 Sports TV and get the full interview from his channel, man. But basically, 78 Sports TV, he started off by asking Deontay Wilder how was his interview and how everyone treated him in Saudi Arabia, and he just said how the Saudis, man, they treat him good, man. Fuck, I mean, I think you get treated better everywhere but the United States. I know about that shit because I frequently travel and take my family out with me, and I can tell you that's true. Anywhere we go, man, they give us first class treatment opposed to the United States. You can tell when you're back in the United States 'cause you start getting treated like shit. But that's neither here or there. But they began talking. 78 Sports TV and Deontay Wilder started talking about the fight. And Deontay Wilder first gave a hell of a shout out to all his supporting cast, anyone that's been riding with him from the beginning, currently, and basically was just saying, man, thank y'all for supporting him. And he appreciates that shit, bro. You can hear that shit in his voice. 78 Sports alluded to Deontay Wilder having a swollen jaw. So throughout the interview, you can hear him having a strong lisp, and you can just tell that something's wrong with the mouth. But hey, that's part of fighting, right? Shit like that's gonna happen. But like I said, it was still a great interview with the slurred speech and everything, man. I appreciate the former champ coming on this bad boy and giving an interview, you know what I'm saying, to 78 Sports TV, even though he was injured. That's the heart of a fucking true champion, heart of a fucking lion, man. I mean, shit, bro. But let me start off by saying, though, he basically said what I kind of thought, was the situation. Well, he basically said that he gave shots out to Joseph Parker and said, hey, it's not like either one of them had a marvelous fight. He just didn't do his part. He didn't let his hands go. He said it was, a bit of ring rust. You know, he said that that's something that he realized during training camp that he hadn't fought in a while, and like we said, he didn't have a true round of fighting since 2021, October 2021, when he fought Tyson Fury. When he fought Robert Helenius in 2022, that shit lasted like 30 seconds, so we can't even count that. So we would say Deontay Wilder didn't fight since 2021 to currently, this past Saturday, right? On the 23rd. So like a little bit over a year, bro. And it basically came back to bite him in his ass. I mean, and he knows that. A bit of a just ring rust. Just came back. I mean, plus he's aging, man. He's 38 years old. Pretty much what everyone had been trying to do to him, age him out, right? But hey, he still fought like a champion. I mean, even though he didn't win, I mean, he didn't just lay it down like some people would do. He didn't just lay on the canvas after, Joseph Parker started landing on him. He still tried to fight, but just couldn't understand why, his timing was off. his rhythm was off and just couldn't land like he wanted to. I mean, the right hand kept on missing, and at times, like he said, he kind of like dazed off, and that's when he got hit with that big overhand right that he knew was coming, that he evaded all fight. But it finally landed on him, and like I said, it was a nice shot. It was a nice fight. Um, he gave shots out to Joseph Parker, man. Say Joseph Parker did what he was supposed to do. If he had to lose with someone, he didn't mind it being Joseph Parker, because Joseph Parker is a nice guy who he later spoke to after the fight, and via text or call, whatever it was, and just alluded to that. He also said something else that I alluded to, man. He said, man, he didn't feel like he had that dog in him. He didn't have that just that bite like he used to have, the killer instinct. He said that. And we all kind of figured it out. We all kind of said that, man. He just said that he kind of got away from that after he got so much heat from people just knocking him for feeling the way he felt. And he just he found Christianity or whatever. He found a way to humble himself, a humbling spirit, and he went in that direction. And now that he has that, it's like now everybody wants their killer like mentality. In this brutal sport of boxing, you gotta have that killer like mentality, man. If you think about it, like I said, Mike Tyson, when he had that killer like mentality, bro, nobody couldn't stop him. Same thing with Deontay Wilder. The whole time he was talking about just decapitating people, killing them, and in the ring and everything else. I mean, he was just unstoppable, man. Like 43 fights, you know what I'm saying? Straight, or 41 fights straight, something like that, straight, without being stopped. And like I said, he got a freaking impeccable record, right? Only 3 losses. Joseph Parker, which just happened Saturday, and 2 blemishes by Tyson Fury. I mean, shit, hell of a record, man. Hell of a shout out, champ. I mean, 30 years old, 38 years old, and he's still talking about, man, coming back, staying active, and he wants to fight. He wants to basically just achieve greatness, man. Saying that he wants to come back and just want to just fight all the greats, man. That's in the heavyweight division. He wants to. He you know how often we as supporters, we all, what if Deontay Wilder would have fought AJ? He's trying to clear that shit up right now while he's still active and AJ Anthony Joshua is still active. But he said that the fight is still on as of, I think, March date, but it's totally up to Anthony Joshua and his handlers. He said he don't know what they're gonna do. He feels as if now they have an excuse not to fight him, right? Because of him losing. He said that when he went to the back, he said that he just saw how happy Anthony Joshua and his team was that he lost, because now they had, they found a reason not to fight him. They found a reason to evade that fight, which is some pussy shit. I gotta say that, bro. Man, Anthony Joshua, if you think that you could beat Deontay Wilder, right now is the time. Right now, the guy's been out of the ring. He finally got 12 rounds in, right? After 2 years and 2 months or some shit like that. Anthony Joshua, you just had an explosive ass fight versus Otto Wilder where you stopped him in the 4th. If you don't fight Deontay Wilder now, you will never fight him. And that'll be some coward, bitch ass shit that we as fans and supporters would never let you down. We'll never let you down. We'll never chew that shit up. We'll be like, man, you was a bitch ass, you ducked him. I'll call you duck from now until you retire. Even after you retire, Anthony Joshua, I will call your ass a duck. You need to fight this man. Period. Hands down. But Deontay Wilder, man, like I said, very highly spirited man. And he was just, man, as long as he has the support of his family and true supporters, man, I think all is well. He's a happy guy. I mean, he's not only just rich financially, he's rich in spirit, man. And he just, like I said, he thanked all his true supporters, man, including 78 Sports and LDBC. He thanked everyone, man, just for supporting him, man. Of course, when you're winning, everybody on your coattail. is when you got these tough type of losses, when you see motherfuckers jumping off the ship, talking shit about you, just being who they truly are. You know what I'm saying? We all been there before in life, man. I mean, I was there before in life. You know what I'm saying? Where everything, bottles popping and shit. I got all these so-called friends. As soon as the money went bad, motherfuckers jumped off my ship. So I know what he's talking about. Been there, done that before. But again, you know, he just basically was very thankful, and he still wants the Anthony Joshua fight. He talked about, um, I can't even want to say it, Andy Ruiz, man, that bullshit, bro. Andy Ruiz, bro, I lost a lot of respect for that dude, bro. Like, all the shit talking and capping that he doing. But Deontay Wilder had been begging you to fight, bro. Dude, I got nothing good to say about him, bro. Tell him to stay his ass back. Eat a Snicker, bro. Just eat a Snicker, bro. I mean, I have nothing good to say about the dude, bro. If any one of these fake ass fighters out there that think that they got the ups on Deontay Wilder, right now is the chance. Right now, y'all have a clear, easy chance right now to go get it. Speak now, fight now, or forever hold your peace. He's vulnerable, and he's everything that you say he is. Can't fight, can't do nothing. Get in there. Prove Deontay Wilder and his handlers. Prove him wrong. Or prove him right. Whatever the fuck you want to do. Just like these dudes, bro, they talk all this shit. And if this man is truly what you say he is, why don't you fight him? It's like, motherfuckers still ain't got no heart to fight this man, even when after this man been out of the ring for 2 years, bro. And came back and had a bad performance because he wouldn't let his hands go because he was not in sync. He was not, it didn't have the right rhythm, and just wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Just the ring rust. You know, I mean, right now is a chance, man. Any one of them. I'm going from Andy Ruiz, definitely AJ ass first. Then Andy Ruiz, after he knocks out AJ, you can come on to get some. And then if Joseph Parker want to come back for a rematch, I'm sure the champ will take him on for a rematch. Because, the thing about Joseph Parker that y'all have to remember that Joseph Parker, this was his 4th fight this year. Awesome job, Joseph Parker. You stayed your ass active, and all he did was just stayed active and he took a whole year of just fighting, bro. I mean, it's 4 nice checks and staying active and got you a great victory. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock the guy for this. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock him for it. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's what they get paid for. They get paid to fight. So I just want to see some fights, bro. They got to make it happen. They got to make these fights happen. Deontay Wilder, like I said, he's the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, and he still want that smoke. Primarily with AJ. After he's done with AJ, next comers up, bro. I mean, he's in good spirits, man. And I think he's learned his lesson. I think he's going to stay active. He also talked about getting some type of advisement from a former champion, just a former boxer or whatever. That's just always good, just to get some advisement and just like how you come back from this shit. What do you learn from this shit? Is always good. He's open to all of that shit, bro. And that's good to hear that, though, bro. On some real shit. To hear the champ talk so positive and just talk about what he's willing to do to get better, man. That shit made me as a supporter, man, made me feel good about it. Made me feel like, man, shit, we're going to see a difference. I'm not going to knock him. I supported him before all this shit, right? Why not continue to support him? I just think that if he jumped off the bandwagon with the Tyson Fury fight, or this last fight versus Joseph Parker, stay off the bandwagon, bro. Stay gone. I think the Bomb Squad team will do just fine just without you. I know a lot of people just hate the Bomb Squad team because of LDBC. I mean, LDBC supports this man, bro. That's all, bro. I mean, and no need to hate him, bro. He's a good, genuine dude, bro. You ever heard somebody, bro, at his stature that say, bro, if you see me, man, come speak to me, come hug me, man. If you're a true supporter. Man, I heard that shit. I'm like, this dude is solid, bro. This fucking dude is solid, bro. If you don't like this dude, you're a fucking true hater. I mean, listen to this here. If you don't like a dude like this, just stay away from me. Because I don't like your ass either. Fuck. Shit. And I mean, I said, you can approach this dude, man. We approached this dude back in 2015, bro. I think he was in Vegas, bro. It was before the Remains to Burn fight, bro. And he was cool as fuck, man. He was cool as a motherfucker, man. This dude was cool, man. Dapped us off, took pictures with us, man. And the rest was history, bro. But like I said, I like to judge people by their character outside of the ring and inside of the ring. If they're approachable and shit like that, and just being solid. And he was one of those dudes that's solid. That's why I always liked him. Danny Garcia was one of them niggas that was solid. That's why I always fucked with him. David Benavidez is a nigga that's solid. That's why I fuck with him. Bernard Hopkins was a bitch ass nigga outside the ring. He's a bitch ass nigga in real life. Bro, a lot more dudes I could really go off on and curse out, bro, because of how they act outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a motherfucker paid their money to come see you and fucking with you, treat them with respect and dignity. You know what I'm saying? That's what you boxers gotta understand. Just like when I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna let go. That's one of the things that Bob Arum was saying about Terrence Crawford. He was not really approachable. And that kind of fucked up the bag for him. It didn't really fuck it up because he had those guaranteed deal with Bob Arum, but he didn't have the fan support like he should have been having. I mean, motherfuckers jumped on his coattail now that he defeated Errol Spence, but he could have been having half of those people, or more than half of those people, a long time ago, if he would have been a fan favorite person by supporting and fucking with his fans. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something for you boxers that listen to this shit. You know, don't get arrogant once you start getting the money, bro. Fuck with your people, bro. Fuck with the people who's spending money on you, that's coming out to see you, that's paying for pay-per-views, that support you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking niggas to be a groupie and kiss another grown man's ass. But at the end of the day, you know, it's always cool to dap a motherfucker up and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, something simple as that. But like I said, man, back to the champ. Pivot back to the champ, the former champ. Hey, bro. I mean, of course, he's 38 years old. Wants to just make some big fights happen, man. His career, he doesn't have much longer left, man. And Anthony Joshua, Andrew Ruiz, any one of those guys that's been out there, I mean, now is the time to fight him, bro, before he coasts out. Once he coasts on out on retirement, it's no sense to call him out, no sense to talk bullshit. You know, the man has accomplished his goals of making enough money to support his family and generational wealth to his goals already accomplished, bro. The only thing he got left right now is to just knock off a couple of you motherfucking dusty ass dudes before he settle off into retirement. He just want to just accomplish those goals if y'all allow him to fight y'all. You know what I'm saying? But if it was up to me, if I had to make a decision for him, I would say, former champ, you got all your marbles, you accomplished your great goals of generational wealth. You got a beautiful family. Man, let this shit go. You've accomplished greatness. To be a motherfucker that people say can't fight. You was once the heavyweight champion of the world. You make millions of dollars. Shit, give me that opportunity to be a motherfucker that can't fight to accomplish those great goals that he did. Shit, who would say no to being one of the most feared men in the heavyweight division in boxing at a point in time? It still is. Fuck that point in time. He still is. Dudes don't want to fight him. You know, they'll talk a little bullshit like Andy Ruiz talk some bullshit after the fight. Like, yeah, I wish it was me in there. Nah, dog, you had your opportunity. Deontay Wilder tried to fight you. Your punk ass didn't want none. So don't wish that it was you now. It was Joseph Parker. He got the glamour. He got the glory. Not your fucking scary ass. You always got the opportunity to come back and fight him. Call him out right now if you make. And he'll deal with you after he deal with Anthony Joshua. Or if Anthony Joshua cowered out and go somewhere else, then you call out Deontay so he can come bomb squad your ass. It's on some real shit, bro. That's on some real shit. I mean, I'm gonna talk my shit because this right here is a very sensitive topic because I just been listening to a lot of these channels, bro, on YouTube that just been downing this man, dog. And they just been talking negative about the man's legs and all that. For y'all information, that fucking power come from those fucking legs. So if you know anything about where your power come from, but it is what it is, bro. Those legs that y'all talk bad about, the man you talk bad about, dog, I mean, at the end of the day, it's living a great life. It's living a life that none of us is living. You know, personally, like I say, that's from one black man to the other. We should always congratulate each other. He's respected in his sport. I'm respected in my profession as a pharmacist. You know what I'm saying? So I got me. So unless y'all live in a certain type of lifestyle, you shouldn't be trying to knock that man. You know what I'm saying? Don't knock somebody if your motherfucking ass living by your mama's house, living in an apartment, or just not doing as well as that dude. You should never have a fucking bad thing to say about him at all. That shit even, nothing negative should even cross your fucking mind or your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude right there, bro, he speaks for the people, bro. He speaks for the people, bro. He loves his people, man. And with that being said, dog, I mean, all respect, all love. But he wants nothing more than the Anthony Joshua fight. And that shit has to happen. And I think that everyone in the YouTube boxing community, man, should be calling for that fight. We should tell AJ that he have to fight Deontay Wilder next. If you think he could beat Deontay Wilder, now is the time. Do what you got to do, AJ. Stop being a fucking coward. Fight this man. If he beats Deontay Wilder, he beats Deontay Wilder. There's no fuss, no bicker. According to Deontay Wilder, the Saudi Arabians still want that fight. They said that win, lose, or draw, they still wanted that fight. So right now, it's totally up to AJ and his handlers if that fight will happen. Deontay Wilder and his team still want that fight. You know, both guys got to just heal up and go right back in the training camp and let it pop off, bro, in March. You know, that'll be an awesome ass fight that have to happen, bro. And it's for the history books. That's all it's for. It's for the glamour and glory history books. No excuse. If they aged him out, he lose, so be it. That's called heart of a champion, bro. Regardless of my ailments, regardless of my situation, it is what it is. He's gonna go out on his shield, like he always said he would. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do what he can do. And at the end of the day, if he has to go out on his shield, go out on his shield. And AJ, if you was a smart man, do you know what that would do with your fucking stock? AJ, your stock will go through the fucking roof if you beat a guy of the stature of a Deontay Wilder. Just like Joseph Parker. Right now, Joseph Parker is the man in the heavyweight division. I could see him calling out the winner out of Fury and Usyk. I could see him getting that opportunity because of who he just beat. But Fury not gonna fight him because that's his boy. But if Usyk beats Fury, I can see Joseph Parker fighting Alexander Usyk, fighting Joseph Parker. I can see that shit happening. But man, this particular weekend, let me reiterate, the Day of Reckoning was one of the best cards I've seen in a long time, man. I mean, cruiserweights, heavyweights. I mean, fucking 8 fights, 8 knockouts or stoppages. Um, and Dubois, what the fuck his name is, hell of a fight, bro. I'm gonna give him a shout out. AJ Anthony Joshua, hell of a fight, man. Joseph Parker, he did enough. Hell of a fight, man. Bivol, hell of a fight, but you gotta fight better Biv, man. There's enough of that. Fighting these lower ranked tier dudes, you gotta step it up, bro. Time for you to fight better Biv. That shit has to happen. You know, time for us to see the best fight the best. And that was the beauty of the Day of Reckoning. Because those fights put certain guys in certain positions. You know what I'm saying? That shit was damn near like the World Super Series. You know what I'm saying? Like lined you up to be the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? It basically some guys, all of them, like I said, that won, moved up in the rankings, man. So now it's up to you. I mean, you already positioned, so now it's up to them to make a move. And call out the next motherfucker in line. Anthony Joshua to call out Deontay Wilder. Bivol to call out Better Beef. Daniel Dubois, call out Herzovic. Zilli Zhang, any one of them dudes. You know, call out the winner out of Usyk and Fury. Usyk owe you that run back anyway, because I think that you got him on that last fight. You know, that's just the things that has to happen, bro. Joseph Parker went out of Usyk and Fury. You know, it's just a lot of fights that can happen, and I mean great fights. But still in all, I say this to say it was a great interview by 78 Sports TV and Deontay Wilder. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. Shout out to 78 Sports TV for the awesome interview. I'm definitely riding with you, man. I'm glad you got a heart of a champion and you're willing to still fight Anthony Joshua. And man, I'm praying for a speedy recovery for you, man. Get back in training camp. Do what you got to do, my brother. And you know, let's go get that W. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get that W. I think you could do it, bro. I think you could do it, man. One last run, man. One last run. Let him make this last run, and then after you make that last run, take it on in, man. Take it on in, man. Take it on in. Take it on in. But like I said, it was a great time on here. I just wanted to come talk about the interview and holler at my people for a little bit. And with that, you know what I'm saying? So, and I appreciate everybody on this mug, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming to check me out. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you comment below. And with that being said, y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who this is. Being Boxing News, as usual. And I'm out. Peace.